Hello, good evening, friends. My name is C. Vishal Thakkar, and I'm back again with my Friday 6 p.m. live session. Today's topic of discussion is how do interest rate affect cash flow in business. Now, first, we have to understand that India is a regulated economy where the RBI governor uses interest rate as one of the tools to control credit in the economy. Okay, so which means RBI will decide what will be the interest rate in the market, and the liquidity and interest rates are inversely correlated, which means if the interest rate goes up, the liquidity comes down, and if the interest rate comes down, the liquidity in the market goes up. It is very simple. If bank is offering you more interest on fixed deposit, obviously instead of using the money that you have to spend on items that you would buy, you would rather like to save that money and put it in fixed deposit because you are promised a higher rate of interest, which means every time government increases the interest rate, the liquidity from the market is sucked out and the purchasing power of people go down. And because the purchasing power of people go down, the effective demand comes down and the businesses don't do well, which means a higher interest rate scenario is not good for the cash flow of business. Correct? At the same time, if bank is borrowing at a higher cost from the general public, it is highly unlikely that it will give cheaper loans to businesses, which means a higher interest rate gives a double whammy, because on one hand, because your customers purchasing power is low, your sales are down, and to fund your business, if you are looking for a working capital loan, that loan is also expensive, which means high interest rates are detrimental to the cash flows of business. At the same time, lower interest rates are very beneficial. A, because you also get correspondingly cheaper loans for your working capital, and B, because your customers have more disposable income in their hands, it is highly likely that they will spend in buying your goods and services. So, this is a long and short of the whole story of interest rate for a regulated economy like India. For a regulated economy like India, interest rates are governed by RBI. In free market economy, interest rates are decided by the demand and supply. Also, if you are interested in knowing more about how interest rates are linked to the foreign exchange rates and to the purchasing power of people, I would recommend you search parity relations in Google and read some few articles which will tell you how interest rate parity is linked to purchasing power parity and is linked to establishing the exchange rate between two different currencies. That is a topic for some other day, but today I hope that you have got this clarity on how interest rate affects the cash flows of business. Thank you so much for watching my live video or the recorded one. I look forward to connecting with you same time next week with a brilliant new topic of discussion. Thank you very much and have a happy weekend and festive season.